I was saying to Chloe now when we were walking in that I miss already the cast of the Brave Ones because you form a bond.
You do.
Right? It becomes a real family. You're with these people every day, not just my family on the Brave Ones, literally every single person, because there is just that connection. You're in the space, you're in a bubble together for this amount of time. There's no way it will just end just like that, and that's the end of it. So, and I'm a connector. I absolutely just love whenever I meet someone, I connect with them. Yeah.
Give us a sense of the energy on set while you guys were doing the Brave Ones. Yeah. What was it like? What was some of the things that maybe you can share with us on the radio that behind the scenes that happened?
Lots of fooling around. The serious people that you see, for example, Pielo, who plays Zwele, Gasa, my husband, he's a clown, right? And there was Bongo. Bongo is hilarious. Who played Ngozi.
Yes.
Sthandiwe, I'm sure you've seen her energy even come out in terms of her playing Ziggy. So beautiful, different personalities all around, and everyone had some, their own different, unique traits about them, but absolutely beautiful. Lots of stuff that I can't mention in terms of what we were saying. It's family. You don't discuss family stuff. But it was a real connection that we still have up to today. And I'm really honestly honored to have been part of the Brave Ones.
In a nutshell, just for someone who is hearing about the Brave Ones for the very first time, how would you sell it to them? What can they expect?
They can expect a journey, because you travel on a journey with Ntsigi when she discovers herself that she has this gift that she didn't even know about. You're on a journey in terms of me being this strict, stern mother to Ntsigi, who also doesn't understand what's happening with her. And I think a lot of people can relate to the Brave Ones in terms of the storyline, because when you hear people say, I didn't even know I had this calling, whether spiritually or whether your twasa or whatever. But that's where a lot of people would connect with in terms of saying, oh, maybe I was the mother in someone else's life. I didn't understand that they had this calling, they had this gift, or I wasn't in terms of I didn't know myself that I have this gift. So I think that's the journey people will go on. They will really identify with someone within that story. Or there's also the baddies who want to take other people's gifts, and we know that it happens, that if it's not your gift, it's not your gift. If it's not your ukuphathiswa kwakho in Zulu, we say that into iphathisiwe when you were born, it's not yours. But then some people would think, oh no, maybe I can, because with money or power I can take it. But it shows that it's either you were born with that thing or not. And that's the beautiful story in terms of the journey that we go on with Ntsigi, discovering herself, the dynamics between Ntsigi and her parents who don't understand what's going on. The dad is there, obviously, just being that loving parent, understanding. The mother is just totally not understanding what's going on. And then obviously how she relates to other young people around her now that she has discovered that she has this gift. So you go on that. And the beautiful thing about the Brave Ones is everyone will relate in terms of age groups. You can be an adult, you'll find something that's going to definitely resonate with you. A young person who's also saying, maybe that's why my parents don't get me, because they just have not, their eyes, lack of a better word, have not been open in terms of my gifting or who I am as a person.
Ntati Moshesh was talking about how working for a brand like Netflix was just amazing. How actors and actresses are treated is just like top notch. Was it your experience as well?
Absolutely. Literally, you want to work with them all the time. They really have a respect and appreciation for talent and the creative industry, and not that it spoils you, but it really gives you a sense of, okay, if I'm treated this well, let me now do my work, because these people are giving me this respect and just this treatment. So let me also do my part in terms of bringing my A game. And that was definitely my experience with Netflix. Absolutely loved working with them.
Let's get to the music. Get back to the music. Lauryn Hill, To Zion. This is one of the songs that you requested. You have to tell me the story behind the song.
I love the story in terms of what she says when people, she was young when she fell pregnant, and she was like, do I keep this baby or what do I do? And the connection. I'm a mother of boys as well, so I connect on that level, and I just absolutely love Lauryn Hill. Love her.
Here it is. Lauren Hill, requested by Sthandiwe Kgoroge. You can call us right now, actually, on 086 000 2479. She's here. She's not going anywhere for the next 20 minutes or so. She's going to be right here. .2 to 100 FM nationwide, our music, your memories. Her music selection is giving me goosebumps. Absolutely love Lauren Hill, Zion, requested by Sthandiwe Kgoroge, an award-winning thespian. Iconic, incredible, breaking barriers, you name it. That's who she is, and that's what she does. Let's quickly take a listen to some of the voice notes that we've received.
Hi Ntombi Meso. Ntombi, I have one question for for sis Sthandiwe. So now, since now uhleli naye manje, who are you sitting with? Are you sitting no Zinzi or Ozoleka na? Ngicela ngichaze and unje uthi ngihleli nabo boyi2. Ngifuna ukwazi ubani lapho, uZinzi noma Ozoleka. Nambo.
Good morning, Ntombi, and your guest is Sthandiwe. I like to ask who is her favorite actress or actor of all time? The one that she draws an inspiration, that she has become the person that she is today because of that actor or actress. This is Marvel Slaule from Bushbuckridge.
Good morning, Ntombi guys. Good morning, dark and beautiful. Today you are with my lovely sister. Star, how are you, my dear sister? This is Nazo. Sis Ntombi, I worked with Star. What a humble human being. Him, her, and his husband. I worked with them. Wow. I know them. I want to call, but I can't get through. I don't know why.
I think we're
sister, we love you. I love you. We know, you know, we love your craft. And you're good at it.
Yeah.
Ishai, sissy. Thank you, Sister Ntombi.
Thank you so much. So there were two questions there. One is, who is sitting with us right now? Uzinzi or Uzoleka?
Now, Usta.
Okay.
Who goes in to be Utandaza Gasal, the brave ones, Abozolea Zinzi on Generations. You know, we're storytellers.
Yeah.
So we have to always adjust in terms of what story we're telling and whose story we're telling.
Yeah.
So 2 in 1.
2 in 1. So here's another question. Your favorite actor?
Wow.
Actress?
I draw a lot of inspiration from various people. And sometimes it doesn't even have to be, I love a lot of actors, so I won't even call names or actresses, but I draw inspiration depending on who I'm playing at that time.
Yeah.
And then I just look around, whether it be my mother. At that time, it doesn't necessarily have to be an actor, but I love Meryl Streep, I love Viola Davis.
Oh, yes.
So I'm inspired by various people and how they approach the craft. That's what inspires me a lot. I'm those people who go into the making of, the behind the scenes, because I always love to see what was the journey for the person to get there. So yeah.
When you mentioned Viola Davis, I thought of her book, and I wanted to ask you, would you ever consider writing a book? Because, you've been in the game for a very long time. For up-and-coming actors and actresses, there's a lot they can learn from you.
I wanted if it would be interesting, but that's a thought.
Yeah. Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
To be crazy. I'd love to. Yeah.
We've got some comments on social media. One from MB Ramate, who says, Yo, sis Sthandiwe Nkosi yami. I grew up watching her go Generation, and I was so hurt when she left. I still love her today. Pass my greetings.
Thank you.
Why did you leave Generations?
I feel like I had overstayed. I had done 7 years. I was on Generations for 7 years. And for me, the fire started bothering me now again. I was like, I want to do something else. Let me, because all I had known in terms of acting was Generations and a few months on when we did Yizo.
Yeah.
But literally for 7 straight years, it was that. I'd also just like to say what's up to Nazo, who left the voicemail. I love him to bits. He's one of our crew on different projects in the country, and he's one of those really amazing people who've been around for a while and who does incredible job. So
I love the fact the fact that you called in.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
glad that
Thank
he's
you.
listening.
Yes.
We've got Hamilton on the line. Hamilton, you're live on Radio 2000.
Yes, sawubona sesikunjani?
Sawubona baba, ngiyaphila wena unjani?
Ngiyaphila ngicela ukukhuluma nalo siso lapho she.
Now.
Sawubona Buthamisi njani?
Ngiyaphila kunjani?
Ngiyaphila butwami.
Yeah, Hamilton eMpumalanga eBhakwathini.
Oh, thank you.
ya siyabonga shema umsebenzi usenzela wona yazi noma ungihlalise ngangalali ku the brave ones ne
Yeah, right?
yazi
Thank you. I was about to ask
ngavela
you.
ngadownloada onke ama-episodes ngathi le yona ngiyayiqeda vele nakanjani
Thank you, Butram. Thank you. Did you love it?
Muhle
Did you enjoy it?
nendoda yakho ngathi ngingabambana njalo ngoba into engijabulisayo ngani ukuthi izikandali asizizwa amanye ama-couples yenza ikandali but ngicela ukuthi nibambane njalo ni-understandane the way kungakhona yazisizwe siswami.
Thank you, Butram. Ngiyakuzwa.
Siyabonga. Thank you.
Ngiyabonge kakhulu shem ngathi uNkulunkulu ngalo wakwandisela umsebenzi wakho ube muhle njalo.
Oh,
thank
I
you.
received. God bless you right back. Ngiyabonga.
Thank you so
Ngiyabonga.
much. Musa, you're live on Radio 2000.
Sawubona.
Sawubona Musa, unjani?
Ngiyaphila mama unjani?
Ngiyaphila, nginosithandiwe.
Ntombi waze siphathele omunye umuntu lapho. Lesi silori mazi from the generation. Yazi last week bengikwakhe wena sisintombi lithi ya ithe mabatho yimdelivela ngazela ngajabula.
Aw!
Mangifika kwakhe ngithi yo akekho ngihlangana nobaba ngazela ngajabula
Oh,
kakhulu.
wow.
Awu,
Thank
yazi
you.
ngathi sisiyama ngahlala unjalo yazi ngathi awuyicelebrate.
Thank you, Butram.
Khona bengiziphethe ngakhona sisiwami ngokubonisa abantwana bami ngithi ngibona loya umama loya ngicela niphaya nifane naye.
Thank you, Butram.
Siyabonga.
Please watch The Brave Ones.
You must watch The Brave Ones.
Wena naye lo mama lo ngicela nihlale ninjalo ningayiphakamisi.
Siyabonga, Butram.
All right, Baba Siyabonga. We've got Unazo. Nazo, you're live on Radio 2000.
Hello. Ninja.
Sikhona.
Star.
Hello, Nazo. How are you?
Ngingenile.
Ungenile, you sent a voice note.
Hey.
Waphinda wafona futhi.
Sizintombi.
Yebo baba.
Uyazi lapha ne awuhlalanga ne-celebrity. She's not a celebrity.
Yeah.
Masikhuluma ngama-legends we-industry. Legends, legendary. You know, if I was working or if I had powers in the Ministry of Sports, there would be a hall of fame.
Yeah.
A hall of fame for abantu abafana no Sisiskala. What a human being.
Wow.
What a humble. Uyabona the wohlele nayo so. She is what you see. She's what you see.
Yeah, what you see is what she gets.
Ungayenze iphutha ube on her wrong side. Don't. Nama Productions, they know. Don't make a mistake ube ku wrong side yakhe. Because uzomwazi kahle.
Thank you, Professor.
So much, Bob.
Siyawazi, and then we see it, and then we love you. And then I love abantu njengabo usisi Ntombi lapho, those who remind other people about you guys.
Wow.
We must celebrate you guys while you're still alive.
Yes.
You must know the love we have for you guys. Siyanthanda.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Families happy.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Professor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
D-Show, you live on Radio 2000. You're our last caller.
Hi sisintombi kunjani?
Ngiyaphila wena unjani baba?
Ngiyaphila ngicela ukubulisa lo siso naye lapho or lo mama onaye lapho.
Go
Sawubona.
ahead.
Hayi sifunjani?
Sikhona, Butram, njani?
Hayi ngiphila.
Siyaphila.
Yazi ukuthi kunjani sisi wami ne? Ama-character wonke nje ngingahlangana nawo la khona wena super.
Man.
Super.
Thank you.
And
Have
then
you watched
enye
the
into
Brave
engicela
Ones?
ukuthi uNkulunkulu
Usuyibukile?
ayenze ukuthi akubusise nomyeni wakho uhlale ninjalo kule industry. I once met your husband eSandton ahamba nodole Dinaro.
Yes.
You know, they didn't know me, but I noticed them. I know they didn't know me, but they gave me the attention.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful.
I'm sure you are coming to the radio. I was so happy and just saying, oh, my day is just going to be blessed.
Your
Disho-
day is blessed. Thank
Disho,
you.
can
Yeah,
I
but
ask that you
people-
watch The Brave Ones because it's out and it is
Yeah.
incredible. Please watch it on Netflix.
On Netflix.
I'll do so.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much,
Thank you
Siyabonga.
very much.
Thanks
God
for the
bless you all.
support. God
Thank
bless you.
That's one of the
Thank
ways
you.
that we can support your work and support your craft is to go to these platforms like Netflix and watch The Brave Ones, right?
Absolutely, because you're not just supporting that one person, you're supporting a whole bunch of people in terms of the production, the people who did it, for the opportunities for them maybe to even grow the project and do another season. And it's only once people start really watching and talking to it and communicating in terms of what they thought, and then it gives notes in terms of it's happening again, if, for the possibility of it to happen again. So it's so important that we support our own.
Please watch The Brave Ones on Netflix. We still are sitting down with Sthandiwe Kgoroge. There's a couple of songs that I'd like to play, one being Dance With My Father, and we're going to find out the story behind that song after this.
Mfundo Entle and Yonke Imizamo Productions presents The Manhattans live in South Africa. The iconic international group will be performing on the 30th of September at the Christian Centre, Abbotsford in East London. Then on Saturday, the 1st of October, at Pietermaritzburg Royal Showground. And the final show on Sunday, the 2nd of October at the Big Top Arena in Carnival City. Tickets for different cities are available at Ticket Pro and Spar outlets from 390 Rand.
97.2 to 100 FM nationwide, our music, your memories. We're having a very important conversation. Actually, we were having it off air while this beautiful song was playing. Luther Vandross, Dance with My Father, talking about colorism and how she overcame the whole dark skin complex. It's something that I also went through as well. My father being from Malawi and my mom being Umzulu, and having to deal with, number one, the fact that everybody is like, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? And also, you're not pretty enough. You also had to go through the exact same thing. People commenting on
and
your
you
skin.
Are gorgeous, Ntombi. Haibo, you're gorgeous. Like I said earlier, when I was talking about Thandaza and her relationship with Ntsiki, the brave ones, the mom not understand. The parents play such an important role in terms of molding the child, right?
Yeah.
So what the parents say, because the voices will always be there. Kids will be kids and people will bully, they don't understand you. But if the parent's voice is consistent in terms of just reaffirming and affirming you as a child, that's what should matter. So I think the conversation as well we need to be having is on, Mamu Thandaza out there as well. Those parents sometimes will tend to be a bit too harsh.
Oh, yes.
Uguba strict is extremely important as well, because you're just doing it because you're trying to align the child, because you are an adult, you're experienced. But again, you need to also be aware and tread carefully in terms of the child's personality, who this person is, and how are you affirming them, or what role are you playing in molding their life and their journey. So my parents, thank God, were very, very active and very aware in terms of just affirming me. So instead of saying, we made this joke offline, you and I, instead of a parent saying, ma bathi esikoleni ngimubi ngimnyama, and then the parent says hamba tshela nabo babi, you know, so you're basically saying sibabi sonke kawufela, you know. So let's be aware of things like that. Because what are they talking about? Umuhle kanje.
Yes.
Yeah, about just small things of you know, that are so important in terms of how we impact our children's lives. Look at Thandaza, how she was struggling to get to Ntsiki because she was so walled out, shielded, didn't understand this child is naughty, she's a thief, she's always doing this. Instead of saying, why is this happening? Why isn't Ntsiki becoming this child? Is she maybe what's the word, she's acting out or acting up? What is she really trying to communicate to me as a parent? So I think as parents as well, let's just try to be a bit more in the moment more
understanding as well.
Absolutely.
We've come to the end of the interview.
No, I don't want to go.
I know, I also don't want you to go. I don't want you to go. Please tell us how we can interact with you on social media, and also please tell people to watch the Brave Ones.
Thank you for that. I'm on Instagram. I'm more active on Instagram than the others.
You.
Thank you, Ntombi. So if someone wants to interact with me, definitely people DM me all the time. No weirdos.
No weirdos, please.
Weirdos. Yes, please watch the Brave Ones. If you are watching South African content, you are supporting a community. The Brave Ones is an all-African cast, directed by one of our own and written by Akino Motoso, right? So it becomes a full circle for everyone. So let's support. I'm not saying people mustn't watch other projects that are, you know, on the other side of the shores, but let's also be aware what's happening in our country, what stories are we telling, which was a powerful thing. If I have a few seconds, what I loved about the Brave Ones is it talks to issues of spirituality and gifts that we don't necessarily see every day or talk about, but we know people are popping up and saying, I think I have a gift, you go to us, or to do this and this. But why are we not reflecting that in terms of the stories that we see? So the importance of this project is extremely important. We can tell our own stories by us, for us, and really communicate in the best way we can as performers.
It's out on Netflix. Please watch it. If you've got nothing to do this weekend, or even if you do have something to do, just squeeze in just some time so you can watch the Brave Ones on Netflix. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For coming.
Thank you, Ntombi, for having me.
Oh my goodness. Dream come true. A dream come true. Sthandiwe Kgoroge. We're going to make this interview available on our website, www.radio2000.co.za.
SABC News, independent and impartial.
Top stories: Magashule asbestos trial postponed to January, and more police